Yo, 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 it's your boy JP,
It's your boy Chris, and
and
this
we
is
are.
uh,
What the fuck,
what the
Chris?
fuck? Wait, you're right. Shit, lock in. This is why I have my script. Let me pull back up my script. I got my script. We're good now. We're good.
What's in this? Yo, what?
Okay,
All right, skipping
I got.
steps. Skipping
I
steps.
yeah, I got it. I think I got it now. Okay, it's
I'm
locked
not
in.
gonna lie, a script for this is crazy. I just want you to
I,
know, having a script for
some
this is crazy.
for some reason mentally I need a script for this part. Don't know why. For some reason I need to get this done. Okay.
Hey man, anyway, y'all. Yeah, this is a great start to the episode, man. Great start. We are DT Comics, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, we are DT Comics. Oh,
Hey man, look. Hey y'all, don't change your channel because
this is behind the panel.
yes, sir.
Let's get right to it.
Hey
Today,
man.
you
No,
going
you
to
go ahead. You go ahead,
okay.
brother. You on one today. You go
All
ahead.
right, all right. Today we're going to be talking about issue 1 of Hourly Minutes, the hero of Hourly, and basically everything going around issue 1, the nature of it. We're going to talk about the characters that's in it. We're going to talk about Fuse, and we're going to talk about some interesting antagonists that you meet in issue 1. Let's knock it right down. How does issue 1 start?
All right, so issue one, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for the people that know me, you know, JP about to tell y'all how issue one really goes. Issue one starts with a key football game in the story, right? So, you know, you're going to start there and you're going to start with Peyton's friends, aka Fuse. You're going to start with his friends and how crucial this game is and how important this game is to the city, right? In this game, things happen. You know, for the ones who read the story, y'all know what happened. And for the ones who don't, hey man, I say go read the story. You know, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little spoiler. They win the game, right? And so you fast forward into the story, and Summers, one of Peyton's best friends, the quarterback for the Hourly Knights, he has a problem with Peyton right now. And it's because Peyton isn't himself. He isn't around as much as he used to be. And this game, like I say, is very important. He wasn't there. Meanwhile, while they're playing a football game, Peyton is miles away from the game at a bank, watching over a bank. Why? Because it's being attacked by the K9 trio, right? It's targeted. So at this bank, this is where you first meet the K9 trio, and they're robbing it for money, for diamonds, for things of that nature that's inside the bank. And that's where you meet the GOAT, Fuse. And so as you meet Fuse, you really get to see his powers and stuff like that. As he's fighting Bones, he's fighting Jags, and he's fighting Lady Ray. And next thing you know, they escape once the police show up. Once the police show up, guess who shows up? SWAT commander. You know who's SWAT commander? Peyton's aunt, Fuse's aunt. Yeah, Linda. You know, so you meet her, and you know, it's just the journey of the story is just literally like him trying to balance his life, and it starts off in the middle of it. And how it ends is he says that one fateful night, he talks about a fateful night that happened, the beginning of him becoming Fuse. And so, you know,
Okay.
that's
Saying going into the breakdowns of like his journey throughout this issue 1 and what all of y'all will see in issue 1 once you go read it, you'll see a lot about his abilities, for one. Saying, and then you'll take note that he's already an active hero at this point. Saying he's
yep.
fresh. He's saying, but he's active. And I think like when we're trying to communicate like, hey, saying Fuse is already struggling with some level of time management in issue 1. For people who haven't watched our previous videos, go watch our other podcast videos. We talked about how Alderman is its theme circumvents a lot around time management, especially for Fuse. And I think one of the most important things is like Fuse really he has a unique nature about him, to the point where saying when he's going through these things, and you're like, he wants to be able to balance all this stuff out, and him seeing it in real time, how his friends, a few of them dap him up, and then one guy, Summers, has something to say, and that's really bringing it home. Like, hey, he feels like he's making time. He's trying to break two parts of his life into pieces, and it really all just comes out like, hey, you're really not handling this well. You weren't
at
there
all.
at this moment.
At all. Like he's not handling none of this well. And that as the series go, especially his first 5 issues, as they go along, you see like how poorly he's handling all of this. And so yeah, like you're gonna realize like, oh, okay, what's really going on here? You're gonna be like, damn, like bro, you suck. Like you suck in a way because it's like you suck because it's like you don't make time for nothing. But it's he's a freshman in high school, and we all have been freshmen in high school. You're trying to manage regular time, like you're trying to find time for this, trying to find time doing school, trying to find time for things. And now, in his case, he's trying to find time being a superhero in the mix of all of that. And his villains are not normal. Like they're not normal villains. So it's pretty different. Like they're deadly, like Bones, as you meet Bones, right? Where in his power set, you know what I'm saying? Like it's bone manipulation, right? So any bone in his body he can use as a weapon. And so to me, like the first issue kind of reminds me of like he had pulled out like Baraka blades in a way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all play Mortal Kombat, yeah. So he pulled out the Baraka blades on my guy. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like these are the villains and stuff he's fighting. Lady Ray, like Lady Ray, she flies at supersonic speeds, and you know what I'm saying? And she has laser vision. So it's like he's managing different. And wait till y'all really see what Jag's power set is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of stuff that he's dealing with, and he's new to this, and so like in a way, because like
Mm,
this is months ahead. Book one takes place months ahead. Like so, he's got a few months on his belt of being a superhero, and he's battled them a few times. Like that's why you know who he is. He's battled them a few times, right? And so yeah, when y'all really see like how he's really going on his journey, y'all, it's gonna be like crazy. Like I'm trying to tell y'all, it's gonna be crazy.
yeah, like I think, like, even myself, like reading over it again, like sometimes I like to go back and like just have fun and just read issue one, read issue two, saying all of that available on the website, by the way. Saying
Oh, in the app. Don't forget, we got an app.
got an app too, so y'all lock in on that. And then I want to say, like, going into it, like their experience around him, like him trying to stop them, and everything he's saying, and boy Jax is like, hey, we don't kill. He's
Yeah.
saying, it's like we don't kill, and they saying, and he's setting a standard already for like, hey, okay, this is how we are engaging him. But clearly, Fuse has been a thorn in their backside for like a little while now. Like it's saying, like, and it seems like this is something that they continuously do. Would you say that like it's very like in their character to be like, okay, I'm robbing a bank, I'm looking for diamonds, I'm looking for jewels, or saying, is it all money centric? Are they saying, what else are they interested in?
So like, there'll be future issues ahead of like what the grand scheme of everything is. And then you'll really realize like why Jags and why Lady Ray why Jags doesn't kill, right?
Mm,
And you will see that because Lady Ray and Bones are willing to kill. They're different from Jags, but
mm,
again, it's his heart, and y'all are going to realize like why Jags doesn't kill when everybody else is willing to. And so like it's a bigger plan. All of this is a part of a bigger plan, right? And you guys will see that, especially at the end of at the end of book three, you see like in book three, book four, you really see like, oh shit, like okay, this plan is bigger than what it is. Like they robbing these banks really for nothing. They don't need to. So, it's definitely a bigger
Yeah.
plan. You gotta read it though. And stay tuned.
Mm.
Read it.
Yeah, definitely. I think one of the things that's like also very fun about issue one is that you get to see a part like after all of those events happen, saying with the K9 trio and his aunt comes in and everything. And I won't spoil too much there because I really want y'all to go check it out. But there's a part where we get to see Fuse in all of his personality. Yeah, he doesn't know how to use every ability. They say he doesn't know how to use every ability on command. So like we saying, all we get is him just flash, and he's falling out of the sky basically.
Yeah,
Saying,
like and mind you, like when you read the further issues, you're gonna see like how he like, especially when you read two and three, because they're gonna take you back. You see that, oh man, like he managed this better than what he did. Like it's because he's still grasping his powers. Like these books here, you're gonna still see him like struggle. Like he still struggles with his powers because his powers are different. So he's still struggling doing all that type of stuff, like managing his powers and knowing how his powers and stuff really works. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, like when my boy was in the sky, one moment he was on the ground, next moment he was in the sky. Like
yeah,
you know,
saying,
like yeah, but it's just one of those things. Like he still is figuring it all out. Like he's not just off top, just doing everything and grasping everything so quickly because it's still stuff that's. And mind you, he's a kid. He's a teenager.
mm,
Like I want him to be more in touch with like on like some human stuff. Like yeah, you can have superpowers, but sometimes you may forget you have these types of powers. Like like mind you, like I say, he could have did such and such in book one that you're gonna see in books two and three, but it's just like in the heat of the moment and stuff like that. Like he's still grasping on trying to remember. Like, oh shit, yeah, I can actually do this. And sometimes, like it just happens for him. So, you know.
I would say like one of the fun things about like writing an indie story or in general is like saying when you get to see your hero with his saying at the origin, right? Saying like at the origin
Yeah.
of his power, and you get to come up with like fun ways of like how they come about like discovering their abilities. And we've seen it in other media as well. Saying a popular reference to saying like I always thought just kind of crazy, right? Saying think about like somebody like Spider Man, right? Saying the first
Yeah.
time that he actually experiences like having powers, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna saying starts to climb up a wall, and then to test his abilities, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna jump from one building
Oh yeah.
to the like he kind of skipped a few steps, feel, but when you got it in your mind, like you got it. Would you say there's something that like fused in a piece of him where you like, okay, maybe you were considering exploring him potentially doing something uh to learn that he had this ability, or that he was like when he first got his abilities, he's like, maybe I can do this, and like he maybe wanted to test out, see if he had super strength to follow up with it, or
So okay, I will reveal this. I'm so sorry, y'all. I will reveal this. So as we all know, like for people who have read it, Fuse has teleportation, right? And so like how I wanted people to see like how his teleportation worked is the very first time he went out on patrol and stuff like that. When you see him, that's in book three though, but when you see him like he's riding his bike in the city, he goes and he encounters who he encounters and he comes back home, right? He's now looking up and stuff and he's like, oh, how the fuck do I get back into my house? Type of deal. And
mm,
so as he's like doing that, he's like, okay, how do I get back up here? How do I get back up here? And then next thing you know, like he realized like, oh shit. Like he don't even he teleports on accident, right?
mm,
And it sets off all these other car alarms and stuff like that when he does it. And so like that's just one way I had wanted him to show one of his power sets and all the other stuff, especially like how he teleports and things of that nature.
yeah. Music. I think that's always fun. Like to be like, hey, so I'm gonna bring in the power set in a very fun way. I really think that like issue one, it was really fun to like see him like like just focus like the way he kind of like stuck out his arm. I said when y'all go read it, saying I actually genuinely laughed. I was saying I was having a good time reading issue one. So
Yeah,
that in general, going from issue one to issue two is definitely an experience, and I would recommend that everybody watching this to definitely go and read it. Let us know your thoughts, feedback, saying what you want to know about Fuse. That's like one of the biggest things. We're like, hey, when you see the character, you're like, hey, I really want to know this particular part about his journey, about the city. The city of Allie is a very big place. Saying so,
it
you
is.
can say so you can be expecting like a lot of different things in the it's only expanding. So I say I really encourage y'all to like lock in, check it out, stay tuned, and just interact with the content. Let us know what y'all think for sure.
Definitely. Let us know what y'all think. Simple. Just type it in the
Yeah.
comments. Just type, and or he will. We will respond. We like to talk to people, man. We're cool guys. I like to think I'm a cool guy. And by the way, I'm in Italy. That's why it's dark. Okay, it's dark here. I'm 6 hours ahead. So with that, 8 hours ahead of him. So but yeah, man,
Either way,
leave a comment.
oh
Share it
yeah,
with your friends.
definitely, yeah. Saying leave a
Or y'all
comment.
gonna get more
Say
videos of me eating chips.
say what kind of chips do y'all think he should have in the next video?
Yeah,
Lock that
exactly.
in.
Like what I mean, I open them up on the right side. I know a lot of y'all text me personally that watched the video and was like y'all didn't like how I had chips open up upside down. Well, if y'all interact with me, then I wouldn't have to open them up upside down to get your attention. Now, with that being said, I'll open my chips upside down next time again, and I'll open it from the side. I ain't
Hey,
never cared.
hey, that's the challenge. That's the challenge right there.
Don't
That's the challenge.
don't leave a like in the comment, and my chips being opened up from the side in my next video.
Look, y'all make sure that y'all go comment so this man is not eating chips from the side of his bag. Y'all can tell him which way, because I just imagine this is just gonna go crazy. But yeah, my brother, he's all the way in Italy. I'm all the way here in Texas. That's why you can see the blatant difference. But the content don't stop. We have to keep creating content for y'all, for everybody that's checking it out. We're willing to do the work. And just thank y'all for everybody who tunes in to all of our videos, who's been supporting us. It means a lot. We're getting better. So we're doing more. They saying so. Hey, y'all just stick with us. Be patient. And yeah, this is a DT Comics behind the panel.
Don't change your channel. And if you haven't seen the first couple episodes, you make sure you go watch the first couple episodes. Doggone.
Scroll on.
And I'm talking to
Scroll that.
you.
Scroll right now.
Yeah, I'm talking to
Scroll.
you.
Go ahead. Scroll. Go ahead. And
But
scroll.
nah, I'll just aside though, y'all be easy, y'all stay blessed out here. And again, thank you for the ones who do watch us, thank you for the ones who do support us, and thank you to the subscribers that we do have, man. Couldn't do this without y'all. So appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? This has been your boy JP.
It's your boy Chris. Peace.
Peace.